Hello and welcome to another edition of Resources for Life TV at resourcesforlife.com. My name is Greg Johnson, and this is a brief video, an introductory review of first impressions for the Apple iPad. I just received one today, waited a few weeks, actually waited about 10 years for this. I was one of the earlier adopters of Apple's Newton technology, if you remember. That was the first kind of version of the iPad, which actually had some features that this one doesn't even have. Handwriting recognition, it could send faxes. It was a pretty amazing device. Anyway, for those of you out there that do a lot of mobile computing, you know the value of having instant on access to a range of data that you need, contacts, calendars, that type of thing. When the iPhone first came out, I said to myself, this is some amazing technology. The touch screen, for example, the ability to zoom in, zoom out, move around through different applications quickly. I found that the iPhone really rivaled my desktop computer in terms of performance, access to information. The only drawback I saw to the iPhone and the iPod Touch was that the screen was too small. Well, Apple's taken care of that with the iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Now the case I have for this is from a company called InCase, or at least that's the brand, InCase, and this opens kind of across the angle here. You can see the zipper. I'm sorry, yeah, Case Logic actually. Sorry about that, it's a Case Logic case. Now I normally would have a flat mouse pad in here protecting the screen, and also as a surface to drop this onto to keep it a little bit more secure. I don't have that with me right now, but anyway, that's something I'd recommend. This case is about $15 instead of Apple's product being about $30, and some of the other ones out there that I saw were in that $30 to $40 price range. So this is pretty reasonable. It also has quite a bit of protection and padding in here. It's not designed. It's actually designed for a netbook, and so there's about an inch of space left. I like that. I don't like something to be too snug because the zipper can tend to wear out. So anyway. I've already had a chance to use the iPad a little bit today, and it really is pretty revolutionary. One thing I found was, now that I've been using it, I'm wondering, what am I going to do with my iPhone? Compared to this, the iPhone screen is really just, it seems now too small, Why not use a full screen? This is basically like the screen on a netbook computer, except there's no computer, right? No keyboard to have keys flying off of, no hard drive spinning in there to crash, no moving parts. It's all solid state. So it's obviously better than a netbook, better than a notebook. Even a netbook that has a solid state hard drive cannot perform like this. This also has touchscreen technology. Once you've used that, you really don't want to go back to typing on a keyboard. I don't know how many of you saw Star Trek 4, and there's a line in there where they're looking at this old computer, and instead of being able to talk to the computer, they have to use a keyboard, and he says, oh, how quaint, a keyboard. So anyway, that's where we're at. No more keyboards for computers. But what I found is that having instant access to essentially a notebook computer, but without the notebook hassles, here we have long battery life, here we have instant on technology, instant access to the internet anywhere, even where there's no wireless, because this has the AT&T service. Today I was talking to actually a pharmacy student here at the University of Iowa, and I was just talking to him about an herbal supplement, and he said, oh cool, can you show it to me? Well, instant on, got on the iPad, showed him this product on the web. Another situation came up about 10 minutes later. I was talking to some people about a Sony camera that I've been using in some of my photography, and I was able to show it to him immediately. I'm not going to lug around a heavy notebook and wait for the thing to power on just to show photos, so the iPad is really great for that. But again, now I'm wondering, wow, the iPad, it has the larger screen that the iPhone doesn't have. It has the touchscreen capability that a desktop or a notebook computer doesn't have. So it really kind of renders a lot of other equipment semi-useless, other than, let's say, video editing on a desktop computer. This thing has all the features you'd want: spreadsheets, word processing, presentation software. So anyway, that's the initial review, the initial impressions of the iPad. I'm going to be doing some more in-depth reviews, and don't want to recreate the wheel if somebody else has some training software and support programs out there. But where I see a need, I'll go ahead and create some videos for some how-to videos and tech support videos for the iPad. And I do want to be promoting the product and supporting the product for those of you out there that are adopting the technology. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. This is Greg Johnson from Iowa City signing out.